skin that you living in is compromised in personas. Can't channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman.
Everyone, it's Blue. Make sure you like and subscribe and go follow me on my Twitch and my other YouTube channel. Those links are down below. Also my Patreon, where I have more content on there that I don't post here.
I think of my life as rap. That's whole shit. I got a son to raise, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. Know nothing about that.
Today I'm going to be reacting to Kendrick Lamar, Meet the Grams.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind them. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. And you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man take on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son.
Has there ever been a diss where somebody just skips talking to you and talks to your child? Probably, but I can't think of one. People are like, actually this one did. Okay, well I haven't heard of one. That is bold.
Never fall in the escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands, that's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with, that's how he treats your moms. Don't have a kid to hide again, be sure. 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. A lot of superstars that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them.
His child is going to grow up to this. Like, I mean, if he's ever mad, I don't know what their relationship is. I'm not trying to add on to the burn or the diss, but anytime he's ever upset with him, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna listen to that Kendrick Lamar song, like this diss to my father.
Daddy ain't one of them, and you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18. Dear Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them. Especially with other girls that's hurt inside this climate. You're a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotions, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think you should ask for more paper and more paper and more paper.
Oh my gosh, I actually have chills. Does his father ask him for money? Like, is that a thing that he's acting as if like, oh, I think that you should ask him for more, honestly, because you're the only reason why he has any credibility to who he says as a person, which is why he tries to show you off, because you're that half of him. But now it also makes me question, wait, is there like this drama with his parents asking him for money or expecting money out of him? I'm also slightly confused by he addressed his mother, but then whenever he's addressing his father, he points out you gave birth to a master manipulator. He said Sandra and Dennis. He said, Dennis, you gave birth. That sounds like he's calling his father a female.
I think you should ask for more paper and more paper and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that liked to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. He hates black women, hypersexualize them with kinks of an info fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being a beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him.
Like, you are at the same time saying that you're an absent father and you do nothing for your kid, while saying the bare minimum that you do for your kid, or when you are around your child, is you're putting them in this situation, which is actually just more foul than being absent. Oh, and then not to mention that he's telling, that's the child's grandmother, he's telling on you to your mother. Publicly. In front of people. Like, hey, Sandra, your son is like, oh my gosh, how embarrassing.
A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose. I've been in this industry 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one little secret. It's some weird shit going on and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos of themselves to further push their agendas. To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister. Or better yet, selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I gave you the truth, so I'ma get mine.
He's saying, know that you're playing your sister. Or better, you're selling your niece. Like, he at first put out a soft reminder, like, hey, think about if somebody talked to you or talked to your sister this way or looked at your sister this way. He's like, oh, never mind. He's changed the word playing to selling, and he changed sister, who would probably be around the same age, to your niece, which would be a child.
So I'ma get mine. The embassy about to get raided too. It's only a matter of time. Hey, Lil Bron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away. They looking at you too if you standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it just seems like Kendrick Lamar is a little bit more strategic, because Drake bragging about hanging out with like other people or other people taking his side, like maybe NBA players or something. Well, Kendrick's now kind of going around that 3 steps ahead and saying, oh, are you guys cool with Drake being into that? Because I thought you had daughters or like families and stuff. And so it's going to make those people at least question staying out of it or picking a side, leaning over here, because you never want to be accused of being cool with somebody being around your daughter when they're being accused of liking stuff like that. So he's strategically almost like cutting people off from Drake with making these accusations, and then asking people like, oh, LeBron, keep your family away. And he's making it catchy too.
Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you. Or at your 11th birthday singing poems with you.
I questioned for a second if I was like, Drake has a daughter? And I was like, oh, okay, no. It sounds like Kendrick's accusing Drake and calling him out for probably also having a hidden daughter out there, just like what happened a few years ago with the whole son thing. And now, just in case, having this open letter to her. So when it does come out, it's like, cool, I covered that. It also makes me wonder even deeper than that, if he's going to accuse him of that, I don't think that Kendrick would just like lie. So there's a chance that if he's not just stirring the pot, what if whenever he was kind of giving him a warning in the last song that I reacted to, hey, there's people in your own camp right next to you that aren't loyal to you, and he's calling them out because they actually kind of work with him. Like, they're loyal to him, and they're spilling all of his drama and secrets to Kendrick, and Kendrick actually has confirmed that this is, like, true.
Or at your 11th birthday singing poems with you. Instead he being Turks paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. I want to tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself, sometimes it don't need a reason. But I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace, this the reason I made Mr. Morale, so our babies like you can cope later. Give you some confidence to go through something, it's hope later. I never want to hear you chasing men cause it's failed behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation.
My goodness, he's covering every single base he possibly could cover. He's talking about this girl who may or may not exist, kind of calling him out for, you probably have another hidden child, and I'm just going to talk to this one like it's a girl because we've already covered your failed son that you've disappointed and that you're not there. Like, he needs to be raised as a man, so I'm going to talk to him almost like a father to son perspective, because you're not doing your job. And now he's also going in for the kill with like, hey, you also probably have a daughter, and even though he's a man, he's not like a mother to daughter vibe. He's also filling that void where he's like, hey, I'm going to talk to you, have a heart to heart, like, you're special, you're brave, you're kind. Like, Kendrick's now covering probably technically being the nicest words that she's heard from someone trying to speak down, like, nice to her before Drake did, because he's out here hiding her. Like, so even if he ever did have this relationship with his daughter that he's probably hiding, which is what Kendrick's accusing him of, Kendrick kind of got to her first.
Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And the fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the Grams. Dear Hybrid, I know
Oh my gosh.
and I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. It's supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to the
I will point out, and I know it's not fully the point, but it's slightly almost weird hearing him say I don't have a hating bone in my body, because he admitted in another video, I do hate you. I am a hater. I hate how you walk, how you dress. But I think he's just trying to be a little bit more real on this one and not even come off like he's dissing him. But that's kind of what makes it more of a diss, is him saying, I'm not even saying this because I don't like you. I'm just saying this because I want you to be a better person. I think the reason why maybe he's also changing it up is because that one was more of a diss and him saying, hey, I actually don't hate you, but it was kind of your mistake in the first place because you were the first one to mention my family. So I am having an open letter to each and every single one of them, even the one that I'm just accusing you of having.
Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people? Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. And I like to understand, cause your house was never a home. 37, but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca, strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you ain't been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but wanna be like so bad that it's puzzling. No dominance. Let's recap moments when you didn't fit in.
It's also interesting to see him kind of flip the narrative, which is typically people might be messed up because they came from nothing, but he's at the same time saying that you're messed up, pill popping, gambling issue, all of the other things with women, and clearly this other accusation. He's saying it's because you're actually entitled and you never really went through anything that hard. So, kind of two jabs in one.
Let's recap moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend. No culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother. Identities on the fence. Don't know which family will love you. The skin that you living in is compromised and personas. Can't channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman. You a body shamer. You go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them. That's not right. That ain't how mama raised us. Take that mask off. I wanna see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in, cause you lied about.
Hold on, I need like a second because, oh my gosh, I believe you. You never gave us nothing to believe in. The more obvious / shallow meaning is just calling Drake out for being fake. You act like you're really hard, or guns, or like you're a gangster, but you didn't grow up that way. Like, you're cheesy, you're corny, you're fake. That's not real. But then the other one, which is a little bit more maybe metaphorical, which is you're not really inspiring. You don't give anybody anything to actually believe in or look up to. You can't even give that to your own children that you've embarrassed, you've abandoned and hidden. So how could people as an audience look up to you and believe in you as a person? You're just a character. You can't channel your masculine even when you're standing next to a woman. I mean, he's finding different and new creative ways to call him a female. And that time wasn't even a female. It's just like, you're not masculine. Like, you're standing next to women and you don't even know how to be a man.
Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in, cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense, all is perjury. You lied about your ghostwriters. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy.
Yikes.
You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
That is definitely something that you say to somebody and they're like never gonna be cool again. I mean, they could be. They're men. Like, maybe get over it in 5 years, but I don't think so. I haven't seen people go back and forth like this ever with disses. So he's like, yeah, this could have been kind of playful. We could have just kept it music. We could have just kept it for the views and the extra money or whatever. But you actually seem like you're really disrespecting me and you're overstepping because you're coming from my family. So here you go. This long just... And then it echoing just felt very chilling. You feel threatened hearing that because it's echoing in your ears. Like there's like a choir behind you or something saying, you lied, you lied, you lied. Like people are chanting that. And I don't know. I almost wish that there were like reactions of both of them listening to this. I can't imagine what Drake would actually think or how he would react listening to Kendrick say this to him. Also, right before that last part, I mean, you lied about the only rapper or artist that could have helped you. That's really deep too, because not saying that it sounds like he's hurt, but he is calling him out for like, I could have actually done something for you. Maybe even life-wise. Like, I could have actually helped you see that you're a fake or something. But now I don't even want to be a friend to you. Like, you can go have that struggle on your own. But yeah, I'm so sorry if I overshared or missed stuff because I know that I'm really behind on all of this. But I do still hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. Go check out all my links, like my Twitch, my Patreon, where I have more of this content on there, and then my other YouTube channel. And I'll see you all later.